so we've got a doorway in the front here. What I'm gonna do is install my railing support just like this. So what I like to do is I eyeball it, mock it up where both pieces are resting flat on the aluminum and also on the floor. So from here, I'm gonna actually go ahead and just mark with my drill bit where I wanna drill my hole into the railing. And what I do is I actually aim for the center of this flat panel. That's gonna be my best way to get a hole in there and make everything nice and level. On the railing side, you have two options. You can drill with a 1/4 inch bit straight through, and you're gonna be given enough hardware, nuts and bolts, to go all the way through the railing. It's still a nice clean look, but if you don't want the bolt head or the nut showing on either side of the railing, or on the outside of the railing, what you can do is drill a 3/16 hole, which is what I did here, into one side. So don't go all the way through, just into the inside of the railing. You can take a 3/4 or 1 inch stainless, this is a small Phillips head, stainless 1/4 inch bolt. And I can use that to anchor to the railing. So I'm gonna use my impact and go ahead and put this into place. By using the smaller drill bit, I end up just threading this stainless through the aluminum to hold it in place. Aluminum's softer than stainless, so we can do that. And then I can look at my railings if I need any adjustments in terms of where they're gonna go. I can make them by pulling from the top or pushing from the top, and that's where I'm gonna anchor my bottom support through the floor. So this is pretty darn square to start. So what I'm gonna do is hold it in place here. A little tip, if you're working by yourself, good idea to drill a 3/16 hole through your plywood and then run your bolt through. And what that's gonna do is if you snug it up from the top, it's nice and tight now, it's threaded into the wood. It's not a permanent solution. I'm still gonna put a washer and a nut on the bottom, but when I'm working by myself, and I need somebody to hold, instead of needing somebody to hold the top with a screwdriver, that threaded through the wood is gonna hold it in place usually well enough to where I can get a nut on the bottom and a washer and tighten it up, and it's gonna be secure. I don't need that second person on top. If I use a little bit smaller drill bit to go through the hole, or through the wood, make my hole, then everything's threaded in nice and snug to begin with. So I can get underneath the boat and I can get it done all by myself. Nice and sturdy. Now that I've got that in, I'll climb underneath, put my washer, my big flat washer, and my lock nut on. And then these railings are nice and secure for people swimming, climbing on the boat, just using them for stability and longevity. It's gonna keep everything looking nice.